I'm Gina Salento, and this is Neil Friedenberg, and we are out to give some feedback on our VKTRY insoles. But before we do that, I want to just give a shout out to Centerline for dressing us today. Their clothing is so well made and so beautiful, and we'll talk about it another time, but right now,
lightweight,
breathable, all of it. But anyways, I wanted to talk about this with Neil, the VKTRY insoles, because they're kind of unique. They're not like the store-bought ones that you buy. They offer several different layers of what they offer is several different like styles. They have the gold, which we're reviewing today. They offer customizable ones. And the unique thing about these is that when you're ordering yours, you not only put in obviously your shoe size and if you're female, what sport you're playing, what your weight is, stuff like that. So they can customize them even though they're not custom, which is kind of neat. And the technology in these, they're made from like an aerospace carbon fiber.
Yeah, you can tell too on the bottom. I mean, that's beautiful carbon fiber coming from the paddle world, and I've seen a lot of different carbon fibers. This is very, very nice. It's not cheap carbon fiber by no means.
Yeah, and it gives a durability, right?
Yeah, durability, stability. It's not going to move. It does flex though.
Yeah,
it flexes with your movement.
Yeah,
so it doesn't slide around like you get with some other insoles, that are kind of cheap.
And they pride themselves on having like this springboard technology where you actually gain momentum.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And I've been wearing them for a little while now. I feel that. I kind of feel, how do I say it? I feel taller. So that feels good.
More energized.
No, but more, absolutely. So I'm ready to spring to action. I know this sounds a little bit cheesy, but it really does feel like you can spring to the ball quick and easy. You feel the difference.
I think they're really well made. They're comfortable. They price point at like $120 for the gold version. How did they fit in your shoe? Did they fit pretty easily?
They slid it right in. Right
okay.
Away. Yeah, that's not typical either. I have a wide foot, so it felt really good and
stable.
Very stable. Sometimes when you put insoles in, some people have to get another shoe size, like a bigger shoe size.
Yes.
You don't have to do that with these.
Okay. And they do absorb shock.
Yes.
They do kind of give you this extra. They're not super cushy by any means. So don't think they're going to make your foot feel like super cushy in it. It's more of a
like those ones that you get when you for workforce. You're on your feet the whole time.
But the contour is nice. They give you the arch. Yeah, they give you like a little arch, and I can say that the energy, it's like a released energy.
Yeah.
As you when it bends, you kind of pop.
Right. You probably could, like you said, it's for other sports too. So if you're playing basketball, I could definitely see someone putting VKTRY in some of their basketball shoes.
Yeah, but for pickleball, it gives, I guess you could say, like more endurance in a way. When you're playing, your footwork and stuff feels more supported, stable. They're more of a performance insole. Like, it's not like you're being a waitress and, you're trying to be comfortable.
There's so much footwork in pickleball, getting to the next ball, and sometimes you're out of place, out of sorts. I think this would certainly help. Yeah. I mean, springing to action.
I've never seen an insole with carbon like this before. It's pretty interesting. And they're very lightweight.
Yeah, this is not just, like I said, it's not cheap carbon fiber.
They're made really
I think it makes sense to have a higher priced insole. You get what you pay for. There's adage there, but you really do on this one. I think these are going to last quite some time.
Yeah.
Cleaning's super easy.
I like their logo.
I saw that too. By the way, it comes with a sticker too. So
it does come with a sticker. You're right. Here's the box that comes in with a sticker.
Yeah. I asked my son, hey, do you want the sticker? Because stickers are big now. It's just like the 80s again.
Yeah.
Stickers are huge.
Yeah.
So he put it on his water bottle.
Oh, cute.
And I'm like, yeah, VKTRY.
VKTRY. It's nice. But they definitely are technologically advanced, you could say, for an insole. Like, they did think about how to give you more momentum, more energy. It gives you like a springboard effect.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fly, but it's going to absolutely support me on my movement for like getting to the kitchen line. So when I'm returning a serve, you feel that little extra lift, propelling you to go forward.
If someone's trying to lob you, jump up, get some vert.
Yeah. Well, I watched the video on their website. And they had these kids that were doing track and field and stuff and doing high jumps and stuff.
Sure.
They got 5 inches higher wearing these compared to just regular jumps. It's unbelievable.
That's significant.
That's what I mean. There's like technology in here that you look at this and you think, well, what's the big deal? But clearly there's some sort of spring action when you bend that gets you a little bit more moving.
I would say the break-in period, there's going to be a break-in period. So you go through the directions.
Takes a couple days, right?
Right, yeah. Right. 30 minutes here, an hour there. I put them on right away, and I broke them in. I did not follow the directions.
With having a flat foot,
yeah,
which you do, you are openly admitting that. Do you feel like you get any extra arch?
Yes.
You do.
This arch right here, it's actually really, really comfortable. And I've had insoles before where, because you're flat-footed, you know, the insoles that flat-footed people wear have more of an arch. It's more pronounced, and it's uncomfortable.
Sure.
Does not feel good at all. These feel good right away. And,
cool.
You know, like I said, we're transparent. We want to look for negatives. I say the price, it's up there.
Yeah.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
It will last, but it's still pricey.
Yeah.
Aside from that, you know, they're comfortable right away.
I'd be curious to try their customized ones. Like to see the differential between the two. Maybe
was there a program or you like actually
you have to go
mold of your foot?
No, you have to go online and fill out.
Okay, got
stuff.
it.
But yeah, it's kind of neat. I think thumbs up for VKTRY insoles. I mean, the technology, the quality of the product, the support and the stabilization, and the little extra spring in your step you get from this is awesome. So it's worth a try if you're feeling full.
Yeah. And one last thing I forgot to mention this is, again, with the carbon fiber, we know it's high quality. There's all sorts of different carbon fibers. Some are kind of fake. You know, T700 in paddles, it's not always that Terray T700. But this is aerospace carbon fiber. So there's different levels of carbon fibers. This is legit. So this is used in...
You would know.
Yeah, this is used in shuttles. This is used in other, aerospace.
Oh, cool.
Airline.
Why not your feet?
Right. Why not your feet?
You can fly.
Everyone has different feet. Give your feet that support. You're on them all day, and you're on them, playing pickleball.
Yeah, why not?
So support them.
Yeah, and we don't think about it, but the recovery might be even better by wearing something like this. You know, it's a little extra help. So
longevity.
Yeah, very good. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. That's our take on VKTRY insoles. So we'll see you again soon.